Hello, y'all. We're back for some more grinding in Dragon Quest VIII, Dumpster Diver Edition. So I mentioned I wanted to talk about the Apple thing, but I thought of something I wanted to talk about first, and that's just So I like esports a lot. Like one of my favorite games in the world is Dota 2. I like playing it. I like watching it. I like taking in any content about it. Okay? So, with coronavirus happening, I watched Dota 2, I watched Rocket League, I watched CS:GO. Now I've been watching Valorant because it's been pretty hype for like new teams coming out and kind of like this new game to develop. I've even watched like bits and pieces of League tournaments over the years. But so with coronavirus, people are like, "Oh man, esports is gonna like pop off," and I feel like for like a week, it did, and then you need to be able to play on LAN. Like you can't have like real high integrity, high stakes tournaments with people playing online anymore. Like there are so many stand-ins because of travel issues for teams to be able to play together or be on like a server that a tournament's being held on. There's just so much that got kind of scuffed in the transition from, oh, everyone's home all day, everyone can watch every esports tournament that is ever put out. Your production value doesn't need to be insane right now because they know that it's during this thing, so you just do what you can and it kind of works, right? And then like that happened for like a few weeks. People watch stuff and you're like, oh, this team's got a stand-in. That's fine. I get it. I guess we'll just have to deal with that for now. And then 2 weeks pass. It's like, oh, another tournament. Basically the same setup. Oh, this team has a stand-in. Well, I guess we got to accept it, right? Whole coronavirus thing. And you accept it again. And it's gotten to the point where it's like, man, I just want something like fresh and new and fun in like the esports scene. And like right now, the only thing really doing that for me is like RLCSX, which if you don't know is like this big Rocket League World Championship series that is set up like there's a European bracket and a North American bracket. I think there are also South American and Australian brackets, but those haven't been played yet, so I'm not 100% sure, honestly. But that's kind of the general setup you get in like Rocket League Worlds. So I would imagine that's how it is. If you don't know what Rocket League is car soccer, where the cars can jump, flip, rotate in the air, spin in the air, and have this thing called boost that lets you like fly into the air and do a bunch of wild shit. Look up like Jazer Freestyle Rocket League or Lethamir or Squishy Muffins. Those are some of the more kind of technically impressive people at the game and like what you can do with the mechanics. What's this do? That occasionally causes the target to miss a turn. I'm guessing that does not work against bosses, but you never know. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. But that's the only one that's really kind of kept up the hype for me. That and like Valorant, I feel like it's had less tournaments. I think coronavirus actually screwed the Valorant team to like a large degree, because I think they were really ready to kind of go in with like LAN, get these teams known, get these faces known, get like casters' faces known on panels, make sure people recognize players, can choose favorite players based on personalities in interviews and gameplay, right? And then it's just like, no LANs for like a year. Like, the International has been canceled. The largest esports tournament by like in order of magnitude is not happening in 2020. it's insane how much this has messed with all of these things this year. I'm really actually kind of curious what it's like being like an esports star right now, like someone who gets their money off of playing in esports tournaments, especially some of those smaller scenes. Like, I don't know how big Rainbow Six Siege is, but I like never watch it, so I assume it's not massive. And like these players have salaries, especially in bigger games. But in some smaller games, you're mostly earning off of prize money. Even in some big games, you mostly earn off prize money. So, like, if these smaller tournaments are happening, you can't attend every tournament, or internet fucks you at a tournament. How are, like, those bank accounts looking right now? I'm really curious about that, actually. Like, if we're, like, is this the kind of thing that popped the esports bubble that was forming a bit? I'm just curious if it is. Because it definitely could be. Like, I don't know if it is, but it definitely could be the thing that kind of does it. Okay, we have significantly more HP now. This does give him more armor. So we equip it. Yeah, like, it's interesting to me that might have been the thing that kind of, like, broke the camel's back as far as esports goes. I should save. I'm gonna go save. Because it's something, I guess most bubbles feel that way, right? It's something totally unpredictable happens. Like the housing market crash. Where it's like, oh, yeah, no, these people just literally can't afford to pay back the loans you gave them. So yeah, no, your bank has less money than what you've already invested in stuff, and then all of a sudden everyone realizes it. Because someone wants to take the money out. And it's gone. And there's nothing you can do, right? So, it's an interesting question. And now we're going to stop talking about random shit for a second, because I'm going to need to actually use like 125% of my brain to try and win this Kalmari fight. So it doesn't seem like he breathes fire twice. So there might be occasional times I can get in like one cut or something, you know? So we'll figure that out. I just find we're going to talk about it briefly, I guess, as I run. I find the kind of support of Epic as fighting for the little guys against the corporate giant of Apple to be rather interesting. Because
wow. But the fact is he's standing between
I'm aware.
us and...
I'm ready to try again. Don't worry.
Okay.
When like they're both corporate giants. And I'm really interested what's going to happen if any like smaller devs who primarily sell their game on like the Epic Store ever say the same kind of thing.
Yeah, baby. They don't know when to call it a day. Well, they're in for a beating now, Tickles. No, they won't.
I haven't seen this dialogue in a really long time.
At all.
Like, for sure. Okay. Yep. Could have seen that coming. Probably should have just blocked with one. 2 levels does make a difference, though. Like, I feel hurt. Not about to keel over. There is a difference. Although not blocking there was probably a bad idea. Because it means like I'm gonna be like, I'm a little behind on healing because I have to heal 2 targets with 1 healer, basically. So I'm 1 target short. That's nice, because now I don't really have to heal Yangus for a second. And he's going to attack. That was like, what, 18 extra damage from 2 levels? Ooh, okay. That's getting a little annoying, because it does still do a significant amount of damage. It's not like a ludicrous amount, but it's enough. The next fire is going to be an issue, I think. I probably should have given the armor Seiko to Bilbo, and that might be what we try if we mess up. Honestly. Because this should be fire, yep. I just had a feeling. Like it was soon. You could tell. That's good. I think next turn I use the Armor Seiko Essence on Yangus. You hope he gets it off on himself before he dies. He lived. That's great. Okay. I think I can attack here. If he spews fire, I made a bad decision. I'm feeling like my decision was fine. Yeah, I'm feeling okay about this. If I had just defended, I might be in a better place, like, overall. But I don't know, I'm healing, like, almost 40 per heal right now. Remember, always put your mask on before your child's. In this metaphor, Yangus, the very hairy, older man, is my child. Okay? That's just how metaphors work sometimes. It's not always perfect, but it is what it is, y'all. Yangus, they both need a heal? Next round might... Oh, we just did it. Never mind. Okay. 2 levels was enough. Great. That was like an episode and a half of grinding. Maybe like 1 total full episode, about 30 minutes of grinding to make that boss fight happen. That's not too bad.
They were stronger than we thought.
Yeah, we grinded levels.
We gave up.
2 of them, actually.
Sure, it wasn't our fault, though. It was his. That's right, you modest. That jester, he came walking on top of the water to us. Just walked over us. He did.
Dual Jesus.
Pretty cheeky of a human to pull that little trick off, we thought. So we talked to him, we did. But when he talked, our head got all cloudy-like, and we started attacking ships. We did. It wasn't us. It was that jester. It was. Is this by way of an apology, like? Oh. We found it in the ocean. We did. Go on, take it, mate. It's the least we can do.
Ooh, gold bracer. Nice.
Well, that is all.
Defense. For free.
Leaving now. We all have a pleasant trip. So long.
Not bad, guys. You're a lot stronger than you look.
Level 12. 11? I don't know what level we
You
are.
know, we've never properly introduced ourselves. I'm Jessica. Jessica Albert. And who might you be?
I'm Yangus, and this is the Gov.
Yangus and the Gov, is it? Right. Thanks again for your help with the sea monster. Now, let's find Dormagus. I'm sure you need to get ready first, so let's head back to Port Prospect. I'll tell the captain to weigh anchor. Oh, I almost forgot. I called you two thieves back at the tower, and I never formally apologized. So... forgive me. Anyway, I'll talk to the captain.
All hands on deck! Weigh anchor and prepare to come about! We're heading back to Port Prospect!
Oh god. Hello. Apologies, Raid. I literally was looking at a different tab for like fucking... for like stream of consciousness content. My bad.
Took care of the sea monster, so I got them to agree to wait for
I
us.
definitely appreciate the follows. Matt the Rat, Trophy King, Royal Pancake. Whew. Sorry. No, I record these for YouTube. And I was looking at, like, stuff to talk about because I thought I was going to be grinding forever. And I forgot that I streamed these because I used to just record these. And then I didn't look at the god dang Twitch chat. That's my bad. That's me being dumb. I appreciate the people stopping by though.
I figured
That's
you'd like to
that's
rest
actually
up
just
a
me
bit
not
before we
being
set
smart.
sail again. I'll be waiting for you here. Don't take too long now. We've got work to do.
Very classic of me though. 7 minutes ago. I was using all of my brain power. I need to set like... I wonder if there's a way to make it like ding me with some audio when someone follows. So that I'm like, oh yeah, that's happening. That's my bad, y'all.
Actually,
Apologies.
before we go, I have a favor to ask. You're after Dormagus just like I am, right? We're fighting for the same reasons.
Gonna have to check out Matt's stream
So
and
I was thinking,
apologize
why don't
tomorrow.
we do this together?
When does Matt stream?
I haven't been studying magic for long, but I still have a lot to offer.
Let's
What do you
take a
say?
look.
I've got a great feeling about this. Thanks, guys.
Wow, that's a lot of followers. Oh, he goes live the same time I do. Wow, that's a lot of followers. Oh, he goes live the same time I do. I have audio. Hello. Are there people in his Twitch chat right now? I'm going over. You can't stop me. I said hello. To see if there are people there. That said hello in my chat. I was hoping it was going to be in his chat. Frick. Okay, let's figure this out. Where is... Hello. Are there people here? I got it. I said hello. Whoops. I'll have to join this Discord. I joined it. 1 second. Let me type this. There we go. Put that there.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's go.
Oh, this is emote showcase. F. Dude, I'm bad at... I'm bad at Discord as well. I'm bad at everything I do.
Just where do you think you're going without
Why did it take me here?
and my beautiful princess?
Rip. That was yesterday.
All hands on deck! Weigh anchor! Prepare to set sail for Peregrine Key!
Ah, there you are. So what are you two up to?
Oh, I actually feel horrible.
Just talking, that's all.
I feel bad.
Gov, huh? I've been meaning to ask you about that. You know, he doesn't exactly look like your governor. If anything, it looks the other way around. What's the story?
Well, I'm glad you asked. The story of how me and the Gov fell in together
Rip.
is an epic tale, full of laughter, thrills and tears.
It is it? Well, why don't you just give me the highlights?
All right, I will. It all started on a fine summer's day. The sound of insects was deafening. I just decided to make a clean break of it. I was well hacked off with the old bandithood. So I decided to leave the town that I lived in my whole life and start a fresh life. I ain't exactly a looker, as you can see. Perhaps that's why people treated me funny everywhere I went, like I was a thief or something. I didn't have no place to go, and not a penny to me name neither. So I ended up going back to the old game. And that's when I run into the Gov here. Hold it right there. Who gave you permission to use my bridge then, eh?
You're a bridge, eh? You don't look much like a bridge owner.
Permission?
Gotta say.
Permission? Your bridge lies within my kingdom, you oaf.
Bum 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 bum
What are you on
bum
about?
bum bum bum
A
bum.
creepy old codger like you? A king? Don't make me laugh. I see your mouth is as vulgar as your face. Yes, I'm the king. And who exactly you think you are? Me? Hearing my name is enough to make anyone wet their knickers. That's right. You're talking to none other than Yangus, the legendary bandit himself. Yangus? The one and only. Time to cough up. You have to pay if you want to cross my bridge. The one and only Yangus? What a shame there aren't more of you. Now kindly remove your one and only self from my bridge and clear off. Don't push your luck, you green-faced freak.
Green? That's very rude.
I would have let you go if you'd have kept your gob shut and paid up. But you want to do this the hard way, eh?
Of course. Ah, what just happened? Ah. I broke it. Sure, that works. Sure, I broke my chat thing.
Now, my boy, now's our chance to cross. Just my bleeding luck. Now that's what I call just desserts. As the saying goes, crime doesn't pay. Let us carry on then, my boy. There, my precious Medea. Did the bad man scare you?
Oh, hi. Nice to see you. I think they pieced out, which is completely understandable. I'm just a moron. He's
What are you doing?
looks like Matt has a Discord server, so I'm gonna like, since I am recording this for YouTube, this is gonna send him the YouTube video
Helping him.
with the timestamp of where I thanked him and everyone for stopping by. After I noticed, because
It's poetic justice.
well, this is
Nay,
hour 11
justice.
for me, and I clicked on the wrong tab. Because I have my Twitter on dark mode,
Thank you, Governor.
so it doesn't look that different from my chat
What is
a lot of the
world
time.
coming to?
Like if I'm thinking about it, it looks different. But if I'm just like out of the corner of my eye, like, oh yeah, that's like a dark screen with not much moving right now. That's probably chat.
You can show your gratitude by getting out of our sight. You're having
It's
a
part of
laugh.
life.
What? Still here? If you won't do us the favor of leaving, I'll be happy to provide some encouragement. Mister? No, Governor. I really owe you. You saved my life and everything. You're the bee's knees, Gov. Gov? What is this nonsense? Are you a complete imbecile?
Yes.
This boy is my retainer. If you're in anyone's service, it's mine. Put a sock in it. I ain't talking to you. He's the one who saved me.
Yeah, good old Bilbo. Out here saving
Put a
lives.
sock in it. Who do you think you're speaking to, you good-for-nothing scoundrel?
So that's how you met. What happened to all the laughter, thrills, and tears?
Well, I'm not finished yet.
Yes, you are.
This is the best bit. I haven't told you about how the Gov helped me go straight.
Whatever. You can tell me all about it later.
Later.
Right now, I need some fresh air.
I should have known a bird wouldn't get a story like ours, Gov. Still, no skin off my nose.
Okay. So, we're gonna get through this, gonna save, and we're gonna call it a night. Because apparently, it has been made clear to me that I am not mentally proficient to continue streaming at this point in the evening when I started at like 11 and took like a short break to cook and eat dinner. That's what this is telling me right now. I do need to get these videos uploaded as well, and my internet does not love to upload videos while I'm uploading a stream. It is not super thrilled about that prospect. I can tell you that. Which, I mean, makes sense. It's double upload. It's nice actually to be able to like stream and like download a game at the same time. That's nice. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't do that actually. A bronze knife, eh? Oh, you can combine that with like a stone helmet and stuff. Oh, I see a tiny island. Oh, is this a mini metal island? Who would live in a place like that? Well, they're about as weird as you would imagine, to be honest. Here's the alchemy pot. Nice, nice.
I did it! I did it! I finally did it! Ah, there you are. Perfect timing. I've got something to show you. Ta-da! Looks like a normal pot, doesn't it? But it's actually a legendary alchemy pot. I can see that doesn't mean much to you. Allow me to explain. The alchemy pot is an invaluable tool for making different kinds of items. It lets you mix different ingredients to create hard-to-find items, armor, and weapons. After my kingdom was cursed, I thought it might come in handy, and managed to spirit it out of the castle. But that's not all. I spent night after night trying to get it working again. No, you can thank me later. Right. Well, it's in my carriage, so why don't you give it a try? It's surprisingly easy to use. Captain, land ho!
Belay the rigging and prepare to make port.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, making port. Love port.
Helmsman, bring us alongside Peregrine Key. Well, it looks like we've arrived. I'll meet you outside town with Medea and the carriage. It wouldn't do to stir up the natives again with my extraordinary appearance.
Okay. Let's find a save point. And... oh, I had 2 of these up. That's why that was... I understand now. A little bit more why I was slightly confused. I have like 2 full Firefox tabs of stream stuff open. And I feel like that's a bad idea. And in the future, I shouldn't do it. Well, this is where this episode ends. And a new world begins. So, I'll see you next time for more Dragon Quest VIII Dumpster Diver Edition. Peace.